Hi, this is my Aura Magic Alpha 2 version, and this is what's in it. To start, I've updated the scroll's images and models. This is the block scroll, and the pet and buff scroll, and the support scroll. Then what I did is I actually got the block scroll working, and I'll be showing that now. So let me grab the one, and that one. The main primary weapon is just the usual, it's the same as the previous one. Then the primary charge basically goes very quickly and it builds a little pile of stairs in front of you, magical stairs. And then they disappear. Now for level 1, it's only 3 stairs and they only last a short while. I'll just show again. You can walk up them and then obviously they'll disappear. There is a bug where sometimes I think if you exit and come back in, they'll stay. So what I've done is I've made it so you can actually break them. Okay, I'm in creative now, but what they'll do is they'll appear in your inventory as an item and you put them down and they'll disappear. That's just in case something weird happens and you want to get rid of them. So the second spell is the secondary charge up, and it's a flat surface. And it lasts slightly longer and it's slightly more blocks than the stairs. Let me just do it again. So there is enough time to charge like this the whole time and then build up a staircase. With the level 1 one, it's you don't have a lot of time to muck around, and it's meant to be like that. Whereas the other levels will last longer. I'll just show you. Okay, wait, let me do the stairs first, and then I'll do this. And then you can see the stairs still hanging around there. Yeah, only now do they disappear. So you've got quite a bit of time to do stuff. What I've done with the stairs is so you can cast it, and then as you cast the next one, you can run along whilst walking along. Each spell costs 1 shard for all of the different levels. Obviously the different levels just go longer and last longer. Now I have tested this in a normal game and it's very useful. Especially when it comes to the next thing that I've added, which is prefabs. Now the first prefab is just like sort of an angel thing, and then above it, far up in the air, will be another structure. So these structures have got a lot of stuff inside them, and they'll have one of these NPCs protecting them. Now they are a mission to come up all the way up here with blocks, because sometimes you'll get hit off and you're way too high to not fall from fall damage. So you probably want to put a shield on you, or you want to try just get rid of this guy, knock him off or something before you get on here. It will be quite dangerous. But that's the whole idea, because I mean this roof is completely full of crystals and stuff, and it will get you quite a bit. And of course there's gems as well, which are for the high level items. Then next is this flower structure. It's also got a little NPC spawner up there, but I've noticed when playing that sometimes the thing falls off and you don't know where it is. Well, there it is now. And it's a bit of a jumpy going up. Then this one, there's no protection, and there's a lot less crystals, and it's very easy to get up here. And then this one, there is an NPC protecting, and there's a little bit of a jumping puzzle to get up to there. There's less wind crystals than there are in that one over there, because this one's a lot lower. There still is an NPC protecting it, and there are gems in here, so it's still worth going. I think they spawn 20 blocks above the world. Okay, so now I'll do my usual and start a game. So this is a new world again, and this message is exactly the same. Nothing's changed here. So first what I've done is I was playing for about 3 nights in the game, and I got up to the second level spells. And the first thing I noticed is the shields like weren't lasting long enough. So what I've done is I've made the shields count down every 3 seconds rather than every 1 second. And so then you get a much longer lasting shield. You see, so you get about obviously a minute and a half out of something what I've just done. And that's way more useful. Then next, I'll just give you an example where I'm using this. So it will help you get up places, and then you can bridge across rivers and stuff like that. This level 1 spell I found is a little bit dangerous doing this. This is like hardly lasts. Because if I just go and muck around for a while, then it will disappear. You've got quite a bit of time, but obviously once you've fallen off here, it's quite dangerous. Then the third one. So even the second level one is way more safe. But the third one, I mean, you get quite a nice distance with it. And if I hang around here for a while, yeah, you see it only disappears then. And then the stairs. So the other thing I've done is I've added a little extra block over here. So because I spawn it 2 blocks away. And so that's just in case you spawn it like that and you don't fall off. Then the longest one. Nice for getting across rivers. Oh, there's a mountain in front of me. Okay, one thing I do want to change in the future is these things spawn doesn't matter which biome you're in. And there are certain biomes which I don't want them to spawn. There's one spawn. So the way I've got it set is they won't delete the blocks, the air blocks around it. So you do get these like sort of natural-ish looking spawns. Okay, there's that one. So I didn't want them to be all over the place, otherwise it looks a bit cluttered. Okay, let me go there. And I'll see where, you see what I mean? Yeah, I don't really want it to spawn in this land, but I will be changing that later on because this does look a bit out of place. Same story, I've got them spawning so the blocks go inside so it looks like it's standing properly. Okay, here's the example of an angel. So you'll get this random angel above the ground and then far up ahead you'll get one of these. So I guess this could be a little like starting base, interesting place to build onto once you get rid of this idiot. Yeah, on top of a mountain. So it's not always perfect. So it's spawned over there and then these pillars, so I can try fix it later on, but for now it's good enough. Since this is pure random, you'll sometimes get chances where these things, yeah, quite a few of them spawn next to each other. And you can see all the structures. Yeah, okay, so there's quite a few things spawning here. Well, this is quite a big version of it. There's your flower. I am going to be entering this Hytale modding competition. I'm going with what I've got now as the competition entry, but I will be trying to get another version in before the entrance expires at the end of the month. My next version, like this version, won't be that large, and I might need a version afterwards to add 1 or 2 things and then do a bit of cleanup. This is one of my previous worlds where I found all 4 structures spawning in the same spot. As you can see, that's over here. Anyway, thanks for watching and goodbye.